This is not a drill. Our previous foster daughter is coming for a visit. And we had planned this a couple of weeks ago, but you know, you never know, things come up. Our plans did kind of change, which I'll talk a little bit about, but we got a call that she was ready early. Darcy and I were actually at the pool and John was here with Sawyer, and when we got the notice that she was ready to get picked up, we dropped everything and John is heading out to get her right now. So when Miss A came to visit, the kids were so excited. They had really been looking forward to this. This is where Sawyer had just gotten his hair cut, so he was showing her. And she wanted to be surprised by it. She didn't want me to send her a picture. We originally had plans to go to a pizza and ice cream shop, but then we came across this little gathering of food trucks, and I'm sorry for all the shaky footage. I was clearly not my best this day. But we ended up all being able to get a variety of foods, and the kids got Kona ice. Darcy, I think, got every single flavor because she wanted rainbow. And we were just chilling. John waited in line for this amazing chimney cake. But this was pretty cool the way that they were making these, and I think we're going to try to make them at home. Definitely look it up if you get a chance. And then we just kind of relaxed and hung out and watched movies and were lazy. But what we definitely wanted to do was take her back to school shopping. And originally we went to the mall and she only picked out one $12 shirt. And she was looking for graphic tees. So we went to Five Below and she said that she would rather get a bunch of shirts at Five Below than only 2 or 3 at the mall, because at the mall they're typically about $25 a piece if you're going to Spencer's or Hot Topic or stores like that. So this is her showing off all of her awesome graphic tees. We thought you guys would like to see her style. And yeah, she got a ton, and I think grand total we spent $150, and you'll see that we also bought her at the end a pair of Crocs because she just was really smart with stretching her dollar and, you know, making that choice to go to Five Below versus the mall. And so it made sense to spend a little bit on the Crocs because Crocs aren't, super cheap. But that way, we were able to give her one like big, cool item. And the Crocs pretty much match with all of her graphic tees because they're all so colorful. And if you have teenagers right now, I think you'll see that this is kind of a trend that is all over. It's the graphic tees and all the throwback stuff that these kids probably weren't even around for, but it's like considered cool. And then this is the shirt she actually got at the mall, but it was only $12, and I love this shirt. I want it in my size. It's amazing. And then last but not least, she'll show you guys the Crocs, which are colorful and match just about everything that she got. And she just loves them so much.
She got a haircut, by the way.
I got a haircut. Darcy came with me, and you were really good in the salon. She was sitting and drawing and doing her ABCs.
Even I was doing her hair when we were in the car, and then she loved it.
Yeah, so she now wants to sit me down here. She has her supplies. And she's gonna do my hair, and I'm gonna catch you guys up on a few things. So we did have a really fun time with Miss A visiting, and I have a feeling that it's not gonna be happening as frequently now that school is starting. She's getting older, she has a job, she has a social life, she's still doing hair on the side. So we really just have to, take the time that her and her family is willing to give to us for that like random dinner or like random shopping trip or visit, and hopefully maybe even an overnight. Darcy was so excited. She was talking about it like days ahead of time. She has really missed her. And then when it was time to say goodbye, she got pretty emotional and sad. So Darcy is actually home with me because she has a break in between her pre-kindergarten at her daycare, which ended last week, and then she has 3 weeks before her kindergarten starts at our local public school. And I will say it did like sneak up on us. We didn't know that she had a last day and that gap in between pre-K and then school. But once we, figured, we're like, it's 3 weeks, it's not a big deal. We have a lot of different things that she can, stay involved with. We have some workbooks that are pre-K, getting ready to go into kindergarten, which honestly, I feel like she's already like past all of that. So we also got a kindergarten to first grade book because Darcy just really eats up anything that is educational and learning and stuff like that. So we have 2 workbooks that she's gonna get started on. And it's only been 2 days, but it's working out really well. And even on days where I have an appointment, like today and yesterday, I had to drop her off at John's shop, and she had a really fun time pulling orders and helping him ship and have little dance parties. I think today, did you play tennis with Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they played tennis. So she is having a blast, and we're making it work, and it's actually a lot of fun.
Used it. Mommy, go use it.
Okay. I'm a little scared. Darcy's getting her haircut tomorrow. So in the last video where I talked about back to school, she had originally said that she didn't want anybody else cutting her hair, but then we took Sawyer for his first big boy haircut. And you kind of saw in the footage before with Sawyer, he got a lot of hair chopped. So I'm gonna actually add that to the end of this video so you guys can see him getting his big boy haircut. He looks like a kid. He looks like a kid, and he's not a toddler anymore, even though he is a toddler.
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
But yeah, the kids are growing up. I mean, like I said, we have a kindergartner, and Sawyer now has a big boy haircut. We actually are about to shake things up again because for different reasons, I think we're gonna temporarily pull Sawyer from his daycare. They're really working with us. We've been with them since they opened, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. We absolutely love them, and they're really understanding that we're just getting really uncomfortable with the state of things in our area, in Ohio, in our county specifically, and we just wanna keep our kids safe. So it actually sounds like we are going to pull Sawyer for a few months to keep him at home, keep him safe. And they said that they would save his spot, in a few months where he could come back. So he would be able to basically go into the next classroom and still be able to continue at the same daycare. And we wouldn't have to worry about like a long waiting list or anything like that. So it actually works out pretty well. John and I were really on the fence about it because I was ready to pull Sawyer. Again, just not gonna make it like a whole big thing. Everybody has their choices. Oh gosh. Everybody has their choices with how they're dealing with this pandemic and these unprecedented times. And we know our school is just trying to do the best that they can and keep everybody happy. And so we're just really grateful that they're working with us since we are trying to be as cautious as possible. So Darcy is gonna be home for 2.5 more weeks. And Sawyer is probably starting next week, is gonna be home for a few months. So I'm gonna be busy with that, which actually works out since right now we're still on that foster care break. Later this week, I'll update you guys on really what the process looks like when you're trying to transfer from one county or agency to another, because it is a reality as a foster parent. You may have to make a hard choice and transfer if, maybe values or policies aren't lining up and you still want to foster, but things just aren't working with the place that you're currently at. So we'll talk about that in the next video. But yeah, that's a little bit of what has been going on with Miss A's visit, Sawyer's haircut, Darcy staying at home, and very, very soon Sawyer will also be at home. We also have some bad news we'll share, but we also have like good news. So I still have some really fun footage to share with you all with the trip that Darcy and I went on, including a trip to, what was it?
The Upper Peninsula?
The Upper Peninsula, yeah. But we stopped and we were at the American Girl doll store in Chicago. So I have some fun little vlogs. I wanted to call it a blog, but I know it's a vlog. I have a couple of fun little vlogs that I'm gonna pepper in here and there. I know people don't love to see those, so I'm just gonna use them as like a bonus, but it's fun for me to put those little trips together, because honestly, even though they're out there for all of you guys to see, it's good memories for us. We can always go back and watch those videos.
Bye. See you next time.
Oh, are we saying bye? Yeah? Oh, okay. I guess things are getting serious. We're saying goodbye.
And
What?
if you take a video, get your hair done.
If you take a video, get your hair done.
Bye. See you next time.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.